Recording in progress.
Okay. So, Sat Nam. Good morning. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. What a pleasure to see what is today, Wednesday morning. Lovely midweek. Hump day, we used to call that, right? Getting over the hump to the weekend. I feel like it's all just flows now. All right, so let's go ahead and get tuned in. We've got a really fun, lot of movement today in class. I'll definitely try and finish with a little gong and music for you. I think I've got it figured out. Hopefully we won't have any leaf blowers, but if we do, we'll just incorporate it into our meditation. So let's bring our hands out, rub the palms together. Let's create some warmth, create some heat. And just tuning in, feeling into the physical body. And let's bring that heat into prayer pose. Watch as those thumbs connect to the sternum point right in the center of the heart. Fingers, let's be really intentional. They're out, they're up and out, because when we're chanting, we're sending the message out to the universe. We're chanting for protection around the body, and so the placement is important, and the forearm should really be parallel to the earth. It's a pretty strong posture. Let's close our eyes and just take a moment, wiggle a little bit, get yourself into alignment, those sit bones down on the earth, opening, pushing the hips forward, opening through the heart, get those shoulders back and down. Reach up and elongate through the spine and closing the eyes, opening up to that beautiful third eye portal as we gently roll the eyes up to the brow point. Crown is the highest part of the head, and make sure your face is relaxed, maybe a little smile, releasing any tension in the face. And let's bring our attention to the breath. In through the nose. And just feel like the gentle movement underneath your prayer, right? Just feeling the gentle shift as the prana comes in, just coming into subtle awareness of that breath of life coming into the body. It's so automatic, we don't notice it most of the time, but allowing yourself to feel into the gentle shifts in the body as we breathe in, and slowly starting to bring the prana deeper into the body, reaching it around the back of the ribs, visualizing just white golden light coming into places of stale energy, places of darkness maybe that haven't received a lot of prana in the last 24 hours, allowing it to flow all the way down into the belly, and allowing your body just to undulate a little bit with the power of the breath as we start to control it, start to move it. I'm going to tune in with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala charm, being conscious of the words that we're chanting, really using our tongue, using our voices to come into our own vibration and our own frequency. So let's take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Big sigh out. One more of those, just to breathing as much prana as we can into the body. And letting go, surrendering with the exhale. Let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Good Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name, Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name, Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale and hold, allowing yourself to visualize the opening from the heart center up, love and above, connecting to divine wisdom, the divine wisdom within, opening up a channel to access higher teachings, tuning into ancient wisdom, surrounded by a protective light. We release the breath and we come directly into our mudra, allowing the index fingers to curl in the top of the digits to create a heart that we're going to place in front of our heart. Our elbows are out. The thumbs are pointing towards the chest. The other fingers are pointing out from the chest. Now, I invite you to pick a mantra. I am. What are we going to work on today? I am. Find your word. We need to instill into our being. This little pranayama is to tranquilize the mind and to instill some greatness and intention into our day. So make sure the spine is straight, crown is up, chin is gently tilted, the Jalandhara Bandha is engaged. And we're going to gaze, not at the brow, but with the eyes closed at the tip of the nose, and then open about 1/10. So you're seeing just a little bit of this heart at your heart. So the eyes roll down, tip of the nose, open them just gently. And then we're going to inhale, hold the breath, and mentally chant your mantra as many times as you can. It invites you to try to do it from 11 to 21 times, but I say just go for it. Do it as long as you can hold the breath, but not where you're gasping. Then you're going to exhale through the nose. Make sure you exhale all of the prana out, hold the breath out, and repeat your mantra as many times as you can. We're going to continue with this for 3 minutes. So let me get our timer on here. I'm not going to play any music. I want you to be really focused on what you're doing with your own personal mantra. So inhale, hold, chant, exhale, hold, chant. You've got it. Do one more in and out. Really feel it, whatever you are today. When you're done, just breathe normally. Eyes 1/10 open, looking at your own beautiful heart mudra. The goal here is just to feel a sense of tranquility, of intention, of love, projected to you, projected out to the world. Let's inhale, hold the breath, close the eyes. As we hold the breath, taking the gaze to the third eye and still seeing your heart through the third eye. And release, drop the mudra, hands into the lap. Perfect your posture, straight, gentle faces, gentle focus. Just as we breathe here for a moment, we're going to be focusing on the navel center, the organs of elimination today, lower triangle. So just breathing down into your root chakra at the base of the spine where the Kundalini resides. Just becoming conscious of that space. Fear or safety, connection or disconnection. And release the breath, really open up, no pulls and mula bandha, just complete open flow of connection down to the earth. We're going to breathe into the second chakra, the sacral chakra. Orange waters for women, the womb space. For men also just below the navel, the home, the internal home of the sexual organs, all of the sexual energy, creativity, and passion. Just feeling into prana coming into that space. All of the organs related to water. Releasing the breath, and then breathing deeply into the navel and a little bit above the navel and the solar plexus, Manipura, yellow, fire, confidence, willpower, strength, warrior spirit, your fire. As you release the breath, visualizing that red, orange, yellow, and let's breathe into that entire base and feel as if you've just got this amazing table of strength, this lower triangle of me holding up your heart, and let the chest rise. Let's take another sip through rounded lips. Really breathing into the green air of the heart space. Release the breath. And go ahead and lie on your back and we'll get started. Hands are going to be either by the thighs or under the buttocks. You can use a bolster if you'd like. We're going to be doing low bicycles, obviously. This gets strenuous. We're only here for 2 minutes, so don't worry. But low, flowy bicycles. Get your stretch on. If you need to come up higher, if it gets a little tired, go ahead and do that. But it's 2 minutes only. We're going to be moving around a lot today, but nothing is for too long. Find your breath. Relaxed face, eye focus, third eye. Bring the legs up 90 degrees and start to bring them up and down. 1 minute. Powerfully use your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. You can put the hands under the buttocks. 1 minute. Powerful. You've got 30 seconds to recover. We're doing that 2 more times. Breathe deeply into the belly. Get all that energy. Get some oxygen down into the root and the belly and the navel. And 5. Let's go. 1 minute strong. Into the organs, let it go. If you want to breathe in through the mouth a bit to really get that prana in there, go ahead. Seconds, then we do the last round. And let's go. Powerful. Use your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's go. the breath, and then inhale all together. Hold the breath, first big pull on Mula Bandha today, anus, sex organs, up, in, navel back towards the spine, hold. Slow release. Don't let the legs flop down, total control through the navel. Heels hit the floor, release the hands if they were under the buttocks. Open up the legs just a bit. Place the hands on the belly and let's spread this energy. Really holding below the navel, feeling into the sacral chakra, dropping, fingertips touching right down by the root and the pubic bone. Feel into this space. Now let's breathe into it with our nose. Let the belly rise. Get as much prana as you can. Down deep. And then take an extra sip through rounded lips. Pull it up into the heart space. Push the shoulders back. Feel the expansion. So much life force, so much energy right there. Sigh it out. Release through the mouth. Ah. Chest drops, belly drops, lower back connects. Let's do that 2 more times, your own pace, nose to belly. Rounded lips, sipping into the heart. Letting it go. Your pace, 1 more. Go ahead and flip over onto your belly into a Sphinx pose. Forearms on the earth, knees out wide towards the mat. My head is going to be just stable. It's not looking up, it's just looking straight out. And I'm going to start to just kick the buttocks with my feet. Just kick the buttocks, do the best you can. Eyes are closed, gazing out. Perfect. Both of them towards the buttocks. Stretch up a little bit. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Hold that breath. Bring all of the energy from the root. Visualize it curling up to the third eye point. Gazing out. Little smile. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze. And release. Drop the feet. Head to one side. If you're feeling any tension in the spine, I want you to breathe in to the lower back. Consciously contracting the spine. You can even pull on Mula Bandha a little bit to get the muscles in that back. Pull, hold the breath, let the prana get in, and then release. Let that back release. Feel your belly drop even further on the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale into the lower back. Consciously contracting the muscles. Holding, letting the prana massage into the muscles, and then let it go. Let the hips release. Let the feet be heavy. Now I want you to visualize the next posture. We're going to be coming into a bow pose. So we're going to be grabbing the outside of the feet. We're going to be raising up through the heels and through the chest. As we breathe in that posture, it creates a rocking motion. It is okay if your rocking motion is only 1 millimeter, but if you can build up to a little bit more of a rock on the hip bones, and if that's too much, go right on into either a skydiver you can do or into a child's pose. Okay, so if we're coming up, grabbing the outside of the feet, raising up through the feet, open up the shoulders, make sure you're really comfortable in the shoulders, raising up through the chest. Then when I breathe, I'm rocking because my belly is filling and my belly is allowing me to rock in this way. Let's go ahead and find that flow. Beautiful. It doesn't have to be big, but it can begin to look like a big rocking horse. More seconds. And inhale, perfect the posture. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Hold. Pull the navel in. Release. Immediately come onto your back. Keep your eyes closed. Take all the energy. Flip over. Let the back drop on the earth. Bring your knees up. Interlace the hands over the shins and start making circles. Release the spine. Start in one direction, go in the other. Again, pulling the knees closer to the chest, really getting in there. We're also massaging the kidneys and the adrenals. And slowly start to rock. Doesn't have to be big to start, just up and down on the spine. And then whatever works for you for the next minute, you can start to make those bigger. Coming all the way up, flipping a little bit as you go back. Just be careful on your cervical spine, but you're shifting some of the energy from that lower triangle, balancing in the upper triangle. Also allowing the spine to adjust. Seconds. Now, without opening the eyes, I want you to rock up, come over into a child's pose, knees open, big toes touch, forehead drops, hands come and touch the soles of the feet. Release. And just breathe here. Let your third eye touch. Bring the chest as far down as you can so you can feel the belly expanding in between the thighs. And for the next 2 minutes, all I want you to do is navel breathing, expanding the navel in, expanding the navel out. That's all you need to focus on. Great start. Wanders, come back to your opening mantra. Hypnotize your mind with your mantra. So expansive and over the head, the light blue of the throat, the indigo, the third eye, and the purple of the crown, the white arc field all around you being lit up by these energies. White, the color that includes all of the colors. That's why that field is white around you. When you release the breath in the Mula Bandha, we slowly flip over back onto our backs. And before we stand, we're going to use the posture that really creates the ultimate fire in the belly. We're going to do a stretch pose. Now remember, the original posture is head 6 inches up, feet 6 inches up, the hands by the thighs with the thumb up, and the eye focus is open on the toes. Now I need to put my hands under my buttocks to protect my lower back. You might want to bolster. We are going to be here for 2 minutes. If that becomes too much, put one foot down, but keep doing something. Or you can even hold up a foot at the top of the toes. You can do that for sure. We're going to be using a breath of fire just to make it a lot more fun, right? So if that's a little too much, or you're on your period, or just if you're pregnant, definitely don't do that. But to find your way, 2 minutes we're going to do this. Hold on. Don't start yet. Get ready. Okay. Start in 10 seconds. Whatever it's going to look like for you. Let's rise up and begin our breath of fire. Creating a tremendous amount of pressure in that fiery navel, tapping into your warrior spirit, tapping into your courage and your strength, knowing that you can do hard things. And you have done this for 7 minutes before, so this is not too bad. You go, only 20 more seconds. Perfect your posture. Inhale. Close the eyes. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Really hold it. Hold it until you shake and you can't hold anymore. I'm not going to call it. You hold. It all go. Little corpse pose for a moment, tapping into the energy, swirling energy. You can see it as counterclockwise, just fiery energy going down to the toes, coming up to the crown, out to the fingertips. Breathe deeply in and out to the belly. Add some air to that fire. Help it to spread through the body. Burning up any toxins, clearing and cleansing the entire lower organs and intestines. The knees into the chest. Don't worry, you're going to really like the next 3. They're pretty lovely and flowy. Bring the knees up, pull them towards the chest, get the good squeeze. 3 rocks, you're coming up standing. Yes, beautiful work. Standing up, feet are together as much as they can be. Inhale left, get the full stretch. The hands are on the thighs, so you can really reach down towards the knees. Exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. If you need to open your feet a little bit for balance, to do that, just try and close the eyes or find a drishti. Get the stretch, get the flow. Bend from the waist, drop down, touch your hands to the earth and cross the thumbs. However that works for you. Let the head drop. Now we're going to inhale, bringing the hands up with the thumbs crossed. You can interlace them if that works for you. Inhaling up, little bend back, reaching through the armpits as well. Holding the breath for 10 to 20 seconds. Whatever works for you, just fine. Maybe you just tune in so you're not gasping for air. You'll know when you're ready. Then you exhale, slowly sweeping the field in front of you, bowing down to this beautiful day. Drop completely. Hands can touch the earth, head drops. Then we inhale, we sweep up. Reach, little bend, we hold the breath. Continue at your own pace. posture down. Inhale, slowly start to sweep up. Reaching up, full expression. Don't tilt back this time. Reach your crown up. Tilt the chin, release the breath. Make sure when you reach up on this next inhale, your body is in perfect posture for the Kundalini to rise all the way up. Jalandhara Bandha has to be engaged. So we inhale through the nose deeply. You're breathing it all the way down to the Kundalini. Then you're squeezing the lock. You ignite that psychic flame, that heat. Visualize it rising up. Pull up through the diaphragm. Get it higher. Let it come up through the cervical spine, lighting up your moon center. Gazing through the third eye, bring it higher. Reach higher. Crown. Hold. Hold. Release, sweep. Sweep the hands out to the side, clearing the field, expanding the field. All of your colors radiating out into this white light surrounding the body, your protection, your projection. Let the hands touch the thighs. Stand in this beautiful channel, creating your own pillar of light. Feet firmly on the earth. And now we're going to create a field. Open the palms up. Inhale, sweep up into prayer. Above the head, the hands connect. Extra sip, rounded lips. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha again here. Pull up on the diaphragm. A full Mahabandha. Everything is rising, clearing, curling up. But this time, when we release, we bring the energies down and in, manifesting through the crown as we release. Breath. Lock. I'm going to take it all the way down to the root. You can flip the prayer at your heart. Direct the energies to the lower triangle. Release. Let's just stand strong for a moment. A little samastitihi, feeling the connection through the feet. Reach the crown up even higher. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Fully expanded through the heart space, filled with life force, and let it go. Come back onto your back. And we're going to go on another little tour with our bicycle. Little bicycle, where are you going with all this energy? It doesn't have to be fast. You can take it slow. Slow and low. And your speed. Find a beautiful place to visit in the third eye and just go there. Make it your meditation. Maybe listening to this mantra for protection. Calling on all miracles. groin, your hip glands. And then let the legs drop. Keep the hands under the buttocks. And just straight as an arrow here. Adjust your spine if you need to. Tilt the chin gently, not all the way to the chest, but just a little. Eye focus, third eye. And again, deep inhale. Get the prana down to the root. Squeeze Mula Bandha with so much intention. Pull everything up and in. Pull the navel. Pull in the diaphragm. Golden light curling up, breaking through your blocks all the way from the root to the crown. Hold. And then start to raise one leg at a time, right and left. Don't worry, we're not here for too long. This is your last proper physical posture. So find a way. You've got 2 minutes. Oh, one thing I forgot. If you can, if your back's really good, you can take your hands and interlace them behind the head in a Venus lock, elbows down, and do it that way. My apologies. That is part of it if that's an option for you. Coordinate the breath, gentle faces, no tension in the jaw. Feel it in the lower triangle, squeezing, breathing. Seconds. Buttocks, bring them up to interlace behind the head in a Venus lock, elbows out so we're all in the same posture. Point the toes, get really straight, and let's inhale. Hold the breath, flex the toes, pull Mula Bandha, pull the navel, pull the diaphragm, tilt the chin a bit, full expression, Kundalini rising. Slow release. Breath. Locks one at a time. Chin, diaphragm, root. Now I really want you to try not to open the eyes. I'm going to tell you where we're going so you can find your way with this energy. We're going to rock up or just push up into a rock pose. So we're on the knees, the buttocks are on the heels. If you need to be in an easy pose, you can absolutely do that if that posture is not available. But so wherever you are, try and keep all the energy in. Find your way into rock pose or easy pose. Hands on the thighs, or if you're in easy pose, on the knees, palms facing down. Visualize grounding yourself through the roots. And all I want you to do is inhale, Sat, and exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Soft, gentle faces. Breathe along to the music if that works for you. Truth is my name. Truth is my identity, my connection to the divine. In our truth, we're in flow. So feel into that as you breathe into this, connecting up and into your heart. Interlaced in your lap. Keep breathing 30 more seconds. Take a deep inhale. Sat. Truth. Squeeze Mula Bandha. peace. Nam is my name. I'm going to invite you to switch things up a little bit here because, I don't know, I feel like back in the 70s, there was things were a little bit different. We need to balance the masculine and the feminine. So I'm going to ask Aaron, you switch your Venus lock. We're going to switch ours. All the women, put your right thumb over your left. And then bring out the hands. We're going to do right thumb over left. We're going to balance our masculine. We're going to let you balance your feminine. And we're going to shift it up a little bit. We're going to bring our hands out into a prayer, but the lock is there. I'm going to raise our hands up, and then we're going to fold. So just the index fingers are up. I'm going to be reaching up here, but then drop the shoulders down. We're going to do, you can actually hold it. We'll bring the hands down towards the heart. We're going to be doing a Sat Kriya. We're going to be listening to a recording. We're going to go with the speed. Just remember on Sat, the tongue hits the roof of the mouth. We pull the navel in. Nam, you release the navel big. Sat, Nam. You are pumping all of this energy we've created, and we are directing it up. So we've got our reverse Venus lock. We've got our index fingers up. And try and lock the elbows around the head. Just don't bring the shoulders up too far. 3 minutes. If you need to drop it down, drop it on your head or at your heart, but do not release the mudra. Chin lock is engaged.
Sat, Nam 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 Sat.
Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze. squeeze Mula Bandha. Release the mudra, keep the lock pulled. When we release, we're going to shake the hands out. Take all of the energy. Let it just flow all around you. Shake, shake, shake. Beautiful, beautiful. Try and keep the eyes closed. I'm going to tell you where we're going to go from here. We're going to put our legs out straight in front of us. We're going to put our arms straight out from the heart space. That's all you need to do. So let's find that. Kick the legs out in front. Take the arms out. Palms are facing down. Don't let the shoulders be up. It's just straight out. Begin a breath of fire.
Ek Ong
As you're breathing, listen to the mantra of the morning call. We're going to be doing this next.
Sat Nam.
Keep pumping. You've got this.
Sat Wahe Guru.
One more minute.
Ek Ong Sat
Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Reach your crown up. Make sure your spine is straight. Sit upright. When you release, keep the eyes closed. Just pull yourself into easy pose. If you do need to get a bolster behind you for meditation, we go straight into it. I promise you get a little gong and sound, but just start in your posture, all of that fiery energy you just created. With the hands in the lap, just reminding you, the root is Ek. The sacral chakra, Ong. Don't forget to put your tongue on the roof of the mouth. You are activating and vibrating the waters. Kar, K-A-R, is the navel. Sat is the heart. Nam is the throat. Siri is the third eye. Wahe, the bliss now, is the crown opening up as a 1,000-petaled lotus. Guru is the light flowing out of the crown down all around you to gather at the root where we inhale, and on the Ek we pull on Mula Bandha and we hold it through the whole process, bringing energy up and through the body. Bring the hands up above you, crossing the thumbs. Feel into it. Do you need to switch your cross? Do you need to keep it as it is? I say trust yourself to know. Don't let the shoulders get up. We're not trying to stress them out. If you need to drop the prayer, drop it on the head. Bring it to the heart. Keep chanting and we will enjoy further rising and creating our field of flow around us. Let's chant from the heart. Ek Ong Kar. Hold Mulabandha to breathe. Sat Siri. Half inhale. Wah. Hey Guru. Let the light shine down. Release Mulabandha. Deep inhale. Regather. Pull Mulabandha. Ek.
Hey Siri
Wahe Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze the lock. Turn the palms out. Sweep your field. Let the fingertips touch, root, and go ahead and lie down. If you're pressed for time, it's 9:56. I'm going to go about 5 to 7 minutes over for Shavasana. If you are not okay with that, I invite you to just be sure when you rise up to close this practice with 3 Sat Nams. Otherwise, lie back, release, and just enjoy. Take a nice long deep inhale. Let it go. Nice long deep inhale deep into your belly, into the lower triangle. Just light up that foundation of the me. Take a breath, surrender anything that doesn't serve you. And then breathe the next breath right into the heart space where the me becomes the we. Just fill it all the way up. Green air, opportunity, abundance, love flowing into that huge space. Surrender anything that's keeping you from a great amount of self-love and compassion. Next breath, deep. Breathe deeply into the upper triangle so we can speak the truth and hear the truth and trust our intuition and connect with the divine. Let go anything blocking that path. Slowly start to move fingers and toes. Making circles with wrists and the ankles as we let the tones of solfeggio continue to activate Manipura, the fire within, our warrior spirit. So we do all things with confidence and courage. Breathe, open up the arms up above the head, and breathe into your navel. Fire yourself up for this week, for this month, for this year. Letting go and bring the knees into the chest and allow yourself to rock from side to side. Why not take the chance to open up the legs, come into a happy baby. Get those hips, we did a lot of work, let them be open and flowing. Maybe shifting a little to the left, a little to the right, or pulling back so you can really open up through that lower root. No fear, no anger, no guilt, resentment, or shame. An open and flowing lower space. Slowly start to rock yourself up and down on the spine, balancing the energies of final adjustment as we come up into easy pose. We bring our hands onto our hearts. Let's come back to the mudra we began with, creating a heart at our heart. Projecting it to ourselves, projecting it out to the universe. And let's chant in this mudra, sending the long-time sun to ourselves, to each other, and out to the collective. Eyes can be closed or you can stare right at your little heart. Trust what's right for you.
Surround you, and the beauty
prayer. Take a deep inhale, bring it over the head. Holding the breath, male beings know peace. Male yoga practice, contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing our prayer through the chakras. You can join me. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. We bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers as we drop the third eye, promising to remember that the heart is the master of this beautiful mind and letting it be in charge even as we rise up and we greet one another in our truth with the Satnam. Satnam.